This is Katura with BlueNotary, and today we're talking about real estate deeds, and specifically what preparers miss before the signing. If your job is getting a deed filled out so someone can take it to a notary, this video is for you. The notary handles the signing, and you handle everything that has to be right before it gets there. A deed transfers ownership of real property from one party to another, and it is one of the most common documents crossing a remote notary screen. If you're a paralegal or work in a title-adjacent role, you're handling these regularly. So first, the two most common types. A warranty deed comes with guarantees. The grantor is promising they actually own the property, and the title is clean. A quitclaim deed makes no such promise. It simply transfers whatever interest the grantor may have with no guarantees at all. That's why quitclaims are used between people who trust each other, like family transfers, adding or removing a spouse, or moving property into a trust. Know which one you're preparing because the language and the stakes are different. Now, here's the field that causes the most failures: the legal description. This isn't the street address. It's the legal description of the real property. That's the lot and block, or the meets and bounds, or the parcel identification number that legally defines the property. If that description is copied incorrectly, the entire transfer can fail, and it may not be caught until recording. Verify it against the prior deed, character for character. Next, confirm the grantor and grantee names are spelled to match their identification and the prior deed exactly. A name that doesn't match creates a break in the chain of title, and that's a problem that surfaces years later when someone tries to sell. Then check the county. Deeds are recorded at the county level, and the acknowledgement language, the notarial wording at the bottom, sometimes has to match the format that specific county expects. Some counties also require extra items: a cover sheet, specific margins, a transfer tax declaration, a preliminary change of ownership form. Those requirements vary widely, so know your county before the signing. In terms of witnesses, most states don't require them for a deed, but a handful do. Florida, for example, requires 2 witnesses in addition to the notary. So again, know your state. And here's the biggest remote notarization note for deeds specifically. Some states carve real estate out of RON or add extra recording requirements for electronically notarized documents. Before you schedule a session, verify that the receiving county will accept an electronically notarized deed. One call to the recorder's office can save you from a closing that has to be redone, which is the last thing anyone wants at the finish line of a property transfer. So in summary, know your deed type, guard the legal description, match the names, check the county, and confirm the county accepts RON. If you do that, the signing itself is the easy part. Like, follow, and subscribe if this was useful. And remember, whether you're preparing documents or notarizing them, BlueNotary.us is where online notarization happens.